This is Module 17's Data Protocol by Chelsea Slattery. My first question is right there up top of where we are now. In our district, specifically in my school, we have a new principal, and she has been revamping a lot of information that is brought into light by data. Never thought I would ever think about a lot of the stuff that she has shown us and used from this classroom. Like we talked about our demographics. We were always told we were number 2 in our school district of being high in free and reduced lunches. Now we are number 1. I've never heard of doing a perception survey. That is something that we are trying to put together for conferences this next time, coming up in 2 weeks, that the parents will be filling out. As teachers, we have filled one out in August. I think another part that is very important is to figure out your background knowledge of your teachers, or not knowledge, but your backgrounds of your teachers. A lot of the teachers here in our district is transplant teachers. They come here, or they go to the colleges. The district recruits them from their colleges, and then in about 3 to 5 years, they're usually gone. So we don't really have consistent teachers here in the district as well. Another thing, and then if we follow our arrow down, another thing our principal has been working with that we actually created this year, which was really interesting to watch and see, is to figure out our mission statement and our visions, and to also set our goals as what the district would want, as what the state wanted, even as what we wanted for our school. We figured out our mission statement by having all of us teachers come around and talk to our principal, and it started off in a staff meeting, and then we came into PLCs and took it in a better idea, and then we all voted, and so we came up with a new mission statement. Well, then our principal said, okay, here's our mission statement. What is our vision coming off of our mission statement? How do we want to see these things that we said in our mission that now we need to put in our vision? And then also our visions helped us set our goals to what we want to accomplish per the district standards, per the state standards, even per our moral standards. So that was really interesting to watch. I think it brought our school together, especially after having our information about our demographics. This also helped us follow to our next arrow, is how are we going to close the gaps? What do we need to do to help our students receive our goals that we set, to get accomplished in our statements that we've set for not only us as teachers, but us as teaching our students? We do want to close the gap. We came up with interventions this year. It was completely different. We got together with K1 got together, and we decided certain groups would do certain things for intervention time. I have pretty much, if not language-wise, but sounds, letter knowledge and sounds. There's another 2 teachers doing we have our lower English language learners, and then our little bit higher English language learners. Then after they get really done in those courses, then they come to me for letters and sounds, and then we work on the sight words, and then comprehension, rhyming. So for kindergarten first, we pick on what we use our tests for, as in our past, our running records, our kinder skills, and we've come up with interventions to help our students with those. The strategies in there is closely monitored. We are supposed to do an informal assessment with the strategies we use. If the strategies are still not working, we seek outside sources. For instance, if my intervention's not working, then I go talk to our interventionist teacher, who I co-teach with in my original class, or my regular classroom during guided reading. He takes some of my lower ones there as well. But so he helps me come up with a better idea of trying to help my set students that are in my intervention group. If that doesn't work, we do seek out another outside sources, and sometimes it may be during our trainings. Maybe there's a session in our trainings that we want to go to, or maybe it's information outside of what our district is offering us, and we want to go outside our district to get the training we need for it. How we evaluate it is our state tests always is the biggest indicator of how we're doing. Our district assessments we do at least 4 times a year on most of them, or our maps. The next one would be informal assessments. We just need to check in with our students to see how they're doing.